It's well past midnight and I just can't seem to fall asleep, which is a bit of a problem since I have to be up bright and early to film the next episode of The Exam Room tomorrow. I'm talking to pediatric sleep specialist Dr. Craig Campari, who says I am not alone in feeling like I don't get enough sleep. But being sleep deprived isn't just about being tired. Not getting enough sleep can lead to mood swings, depression, difficulty learning, impaired driving, and even weight gain. Not getting enough sleep is a common problem, but it seems to hit teenagers the hardest, who need about 9 hours of sleep a night, which only about 10% get. But why is that? Are teenagers too busy? Does school start too soon? Are they naturally night owls, or are teenagers just lazy people who like to lay in bed all day and watch Netflix? Wait a minute, I'm not a teenager, and that sounds perfect. I'm going to try to get some sleep, and in the morning, Dr. Canapari will give us some answers inside the exam room.
Biologically, teenagers probably want to sleep from between 11 p.m. and midnight to 8 or 9 in the morning. For an adult like myself, getting up at 6 in the morning still doesn't feel particularly great. For a teenager, that's much like getting up at 4 or 5 in the morning, perhaps even earlier for some teenagers. And when adults argue that teenagers are lazy and they just need to adapt to the real world, I don't see many adults voluntarily taking jobs where they're getting up at 4 in the morning and going to work. So later school start times have been shown to have multiple beneficial effects for teenagers. The first school district to do this in a systematic fashion was the Minneapolis School District. And what they found when they made that shift was the standardized tests went up, attendance went up, and also the dropout rate went down. And interestingly, the teenagers in that school district actually seemed to go to bed a little bit earlier than they had previously. Are you a morning lark or a night owl? I think that some of that is the way that you are. That condition they call where you're kind of off your schedule all the time. One scientist called Till Ronenberg coined the term social jet lag. So it's sort of like feeling jet lagged all the time if you're swimming upstream against your natural predisposition either to get up early or get up late in the morning. If you want to adjust your schedule, or you can move your schedule earlier with light in the morning, exercise in the morning. Alternatively, melatonin dosed at small doses in the early evening can move someone's sleep schedule earlier as well.
Another trick to help you fall asleep faster is to leave your smartphones outside the bedroom. In fact, Dr. Canapari says to limit all screen time, whether that be TV, computer, or your smartphone, for an hour before bedtime. Trust me, those Instagram photos of sunsets and uneaten plates of food can wait till the morning, unlike all important social media posts. All this talk about sleep is getting me tired, so I'm going to go take a little cat nap, and make sure to join me next month in another episode of The Exam Room. Good night.